Hello everybody, welcome back to the first roadmap of 2025 for Trenton 5. This is the January roadmap. You might be able to see me on here, I don't know if I've cut myself off or not, but hello. Yeah, I mean this is sort of the little overview of what's going to be coming, and there's not really anything on there which seems new, but that's sort of expected as we've had the Christmas period. There's not really going to be anything being particularly worked on, which we didn't find out in the season of reveals. So let's scroll down. So welcome to the roadmap for Trenton 5, where we share insights into our progress on new content updates and future announcements for developments from both our teams and our range of third-party partners. This is our first article of the year. We hope you had a fantastic holiday season, Christmas season. If you're joining us for the first time, this roadmap is a monthly check-in that will begin the conversation between our team and all of our community to share what you can expect. Okay, let's go to the exciting stuff. Right, content up ahead. So the Ludwigsbahn, Mannheim to Kaiserslautern. Oh wow, we got a release date for it, January the 30th. So what's that? That's about 2 weeks. There you go. That's the first route of I suppose this year. Cool. Right. So the third of our Dovetail Games Direct Take a Ticket reveals is coming soon. The Ludwigsbahn is coming to Trenton 5 on the 30th of January. There's been a lot of reveals and announcements over the last few weeks and months, so if you're still in a spin over all of the forthcoming content for Trenton World, let's take a look at where we're up to on the Ludwigsbahn. Now this does look pretty cool, and it's also backdated, so that's also cool. This is the crazy station, I think. Look at this, it's like so many different bridges and platforms and curves. It looks cool. Look at this station on Google Maps, it's cool. Let's see. The first German route add-on to come to Trenton 5, covering an area to the south of Frankfurt with a host of familiar trains and rolling stock. The traffic is diverse, with both S-Bahn and ICE services represented across a route that features a hub of activity at Mannheim and open countryside out east towards Kaiserslautern. It really looks good from these screenshots. I mean, look at that. That's a cool station. An historically important main line, the Pfälzische Ludwigsbahn, was built in sections throughout the mid-1800s. The line originally terminated on the western side of the Rhine at Ludwigshafen, but was quickly extended over the eastern bank to Mannheim, followed eventually by a movement of the former station to create a seamless through line. The line has two distinct halves over 65 kilometres, straight and level tracks rule the way between Mannheim and Neustadt, immediately after which the tone of the line changes completely. A wall of forest punctuates the start of tight curves and close-up valleys, the rails gradually making their way further west to Kaiserslautern. So I suppose it sort of starts off like that, as it says, fairly straight, maybe like Kolnark and similar, and then turns into a bit of a Brüssel Nord. Mannheim Hauptbahnhof is the second largest traffic hub in southwestern Germany and hosts a variety of services from local S-Bahn to ICE. This reflects Mannheim's status as the second largest city in Baden-Württemberg. As trains pass Mannheim, they cross the state border between Baden-Württemberg and Rhineland-Palatinate. Out the other end of the route is the historic and cultural town of Kaiserslautern near the Palatinate Forest. Along the way lie 14 intermediate stations, including Neustadt and Frankenstein, near to where the Schlossberg Tunnel passes under the Frankenstein Castle. Of course, a blooming station called Frankenstein. So these are the trains. So again, we've seen these trains before, but I mean, if it's realistic, it's realistic. Included in the route are 4 trains and locomotives that have been seen in previous Transmode add-ons, resulting in a busy and varied scene at some of the route's principal stations, as was the case in the early 2010s, so modern day. Some of these trains have received updates and improvements over the previous versions, well, slightly backdated, but near enough modern day, early 2010s, I mean that's basically modern day. If you're new to German content in Trenton 5, this add-on offers a good opportunity to add a wide selection of rolling stock to your collection with the purchase of one route add-on. So you get the 425, which we first saw on Hauptstrecke Rheinruhr, and then we then saw it again on Bremen Oldenburg, and now on this. Running the bulk of the timetable services is the 425, servicing S-Bahn passengers between Mannheim and Kaiserslautern. This EMU has been worked on over its previous versions, with a number of simulation elements improved to the secondary air system, including air suspension and the air-powered Sanders. The EMU also comes in the red DB S-Bahn Rhein-Neckar livery. And the 406, which we haven't seen since Köln-Aachen. I think since then it's only been the 403, so I don't think we've actually seen this in a route, but since Köln-Aachen, I don't think. The IS-3M was first introduced to the Köln-Aachen route add-on, released way back in 2020. These high-speed trains, capable of 330 km an hour, are used widely across Germany and across borders into the neighbouring countries such as France, Belgium and the Netherlands. So nice to see it coming back. It's been improved, and the brakes have been improved as well. So we get the 185. Ooh, 185. I think we all know about the 185. Really, they're literally on every German route, but it's realistic. Then the DBR 111. It's a nightmare, this train to drive. I think the class 87, but just harder. For classic traction, the 111 from the recent gameplay pack is included, featuring the variation to its pantograph. It utilises a tap changer control system with both manual and semi-automatic input. Yeah, it's tougher than the 87. It's difficult. So we got some layers as well. Let's see. So we got the DBR 612 from that's Dresden to Chemnitz. The DBR 628 from the Mittenwaldbahn, and also the DBR 101. The BR 101 layers come from the original 101. That's the non-expert one. I'm sure there'll be an expert timetable. We'll provide a deeper dive into the timetable when its layers closer to release, but looking good. Oh, and you got the Railpool 185 there as well. Nice to see that also back. Let's see. Okay, so if you're on last gen Xbox One, PlayStation 4, there will be less services. And it will release on the 30th of January for $29.99 in Great British pounds. And then the conversions there as well. But I mean, pretty cool. I know a lot of people are going to be like, well, there's no new trains, so that's bad. But I mean, as long as it's realistic, it's a new route at the end of the day. Oh, that's Frankenstein Station as well, I think. Cool. Season of Reveals recap. Yeah, so we've got the Mittenwaldbahn. Oh, that's coming. Wow. Garmisch to Partenkirchen from TSG releasing in February. Wow. So this is the backdated Austrian and German route, with the crocodile locomotive as well. Yeah, coming next month. I mean, I thought it would be a lot longer than that, but no, that's next month. It looks beautiful. I mean, yeah, really, really good. And there's the crocodile, which just looks cool as well. I mean, look at that. What a cool looking loco. And yeah, set in 89 as well. So a bit more backdated than the Ludwigsbahn. But looking good. Got the Metrolink F59PHR. We saw that screenshot last time. Oh, that's it. A few more screenshots here of the North London line. 12-mile section of it, which, has anyone guessed the station on the board yet? With the 378. It's nice, isn't it? Nice to have another Electrostar. We need more. We need all of the Electrostars in the game. I mean, it's a capital star, but it is an Electrostar, isn't it, really? Looking cool, though. Oh, we got a few. Oh, cab shots. Nice. Very nice. Yeah. Look at that. Fantastic. I'm assuming it will use AP sounds as well. That's that. We've got the Class 86 and the Mark II F coaches from Just Trains. So we've got some screenshots there of the 86, which I've heard it's quite similar to the 87, just has the 3 windows at the front. So if you drive the 87, alright, shouldn't have an issue with the 86. Cool. Oh, I literally just said they're basically the same, but they're not entirely. Let's see. So you get the 3 cab windscreens, many more screws. Oh yeah. Older style front panels, older style wiper switch, manual wiper switch, horn missing rubber surround, additional driver safety device, bank of switches presented in one line. Okay, so there's a few different changes, but nothing like major. But yeah, look forward to it though. I mean, it's by Just Train, so you know it's going to be good. Look at that, fantastic. Oh, look at that as well, that's cool. Cool, and then the East Coast Mainline Diesel Rail Tours pack, which will be interesting. Both the East Coast Mainline, for both the East Coast Mainline route, and including timetables across Train Smart 5 as a whole. 3 iconic diesel locos: the 40, the 45, and the brand new 47. Was that the third 47 or fourth 47 in the game? But some more screenshots there of that. So I'm assuming they're just going to be taken from Northern Transpennine, the BR Heavy Freight pack, but just for services on the East Coast Mainline. Be interesting to see what actually happens with this pack. Yeah. It'd be interesting to see. And you've got some BR Blue Mark 1s as well, which look pretty cool. Isambard Kingdom Brunel, the 47, will substitute into existing timetables for a wide range of routes, including timetable integration for the West Coast Mainline Preston, Carlisle and Blackpool branches. Cool. Yeah, I mean, cool to have another 47 in the game, I suppose. The pack includes 10 scenarios, special rail tours along the East Coast Main Line, and a range of AI services as well. There it is there as well, looking pretty cool. Ooh, look at the amount of different coaches on that. New timetable update for Colnarken. We've gone over most of these before, but I suppose it's a recap, isn't it? Upcoming updates on the way for Colnarken. Yeah, 4,000, wow. Free update as well. We know about these things already. Okay, Manchester Airport commuter from ATS. Any new screenshots? Was that a new screenshot? Possibly. Yeah, there's not really much sort of new. As a final reveal from Skyhook has provided us with a range of fresh screenshots for the upcoming Cargo Line Volume 3 and 4 packs. Nice. So yeah, this is the intermodal one, so for containers. A few more different shots there. Looking pretty nice. There's the military pack, Cargo Line Volume 4 with the KWAs. I'm just wondering, how are they going to make Cargo Line Volume 4 realistic? Because, I mean, realistically, the UK doesn't really have much of a military anymore. So, how are they going to make it in some way realistic? I don't know. I mean, do comment below. Is there sort of regular military trains somewhere in the country? Yeah, obviously let me know in the comments below. But yeah, how are they going to make that realistic? But yeah, looking pretty detailed and grubby, and then yeah, you've got the this as well, which I think most of us, I mean at least in the Discord servers, have worked out as being the DRS Class 20. So that'll be cool. New screenshots for the Great Western Express remaster, which I believe is coming out at some point. We've seen that before. Here we go. So that's Southall, which looks pretty good where West Coast Railways are based. And the Army line, which yeah, we've seen most of these screenshots before. Cardiff City Network, again we've seen these before. I mean, generally just is a recap of the season of reveals. Santa Fe gameplay pack, again literally all of this is exactly what we've seen before. The Dutch route, again we've seen it before. Oh, is that a new screen? That might be a new screenshot there. Don't know if we had the interior shot before. But yeah, that'll be cool. And of course the grand reveal was the Thomas and Friends DLC on the West Somerset Railway. So there's that as well, if anyone had forgotten about it. Cool. Oh yeah, there's that. Have we got anything else? I mean, no, obviously there wasn't really much on this roadmap, as most of the things were announced last month. Patches and updates. Something about using dynamic weather. They happen. Community corner, PC editor spotlights. What's this? Toronto subway. Well, that sounds pretty cool. And Gloucester, what's that? Gloucester Railway Carriage and Wagon Company. Oh, subway car. As they were on opening day. Pretty cool though. What we got here? The Cockbuster Berlin. An ambitious group project with 100 kilometres plus a track plan started properly in September last year. Yeah, you can tell this is going to be good. Look at that. That'll be made official at some point. But that's looking good though. What's this? Zag's gas tanker. Cool. Very nice. And yeah, the free starter pack is no longer available. Mars, I'll leave a link if you want to read all of this on here. Oh, and also the Xbox Sales On and Sherman Hill is free on Xbox as well. City Transport Simulator. Oh, that's coming as well. Coming January the 28th if you want City Transport Simulator. Tram. Oh, that's quite cool. So this is how... These are the top routes of both games. So Train to Mile 4 was the East Coast Main Line. Of course it was. And on Train to Mile 5, oh, it's actually Frankfurt Fulda, which is the top route. It's pretty cool. I'm sure Brighton Main Line would be there if they remastered it. Well, that's really it. I mean, again, most of that was more just a recap of the season of reveals, which, again, if you want to take a look at the playlist, we go through every single one of each day. But yeah, let's go back to a sort of a cool screenshot. Was there a cool one? The Ludwigsbahn, that's sort of the main thing, isn't it, really? As part of this roadmap. And this one. And the Mittenwaldbahn. In fact, let's go to that. That's cool. Well, hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. Links can be found in the usual places. Discord, PayPal, merch store. And hopefully I'll see you next time. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.